My name is Dan, and this is my story of how I went from a little broke 40 years old boy that was delivering sushi in the freezing cold to transforming my life through the power of the internet. So back in the days when I was like a little boy in my hometown, I was delivering sushi, and see, it all started when I was realizing that I was working for someone else for just $4 per hour. Fast forward through countless challenges and navigating the roller coaster of scaling a business, I found myself getting into the world of dropshipping through a good friend of mine. It wasn't an easy road, and after several years of hard work and dedications, I hit multiple millions in online Shopify sales. Today, having transitioned from the delivery sushi in the cold to pay my ad spend to actually a life that I really like to live. Really, we start doing dropshipping, and I was also going to the high school, so we woke up at 6 a.m. because every guru was telling that. We went to the office of my dad, and there we just grind for 1 hour straight before we went to school. And if I'm looking back to that period, it was such a fun time because we weren't really doing anything. The ROI wasn't that high, but it was such a fun time, and we were like really motivated. So we started countless stores in the fashion industry, in the kitchen industry, in the pets industry, like literally everywhere, without any success. And I was still working at the sushi delivery because we also spent a lot of money. I mean, I think around $5 a day, but it was still a lot for us on advertisement, and yet it has to be paid. Although my parents never gave me any money for my business, they were really supportive. And my dad told me, hey, if you want to run this business, that's fine, but you have to pay it by yourself. So that was why I was still delivering sushi back in the days to pay the ad spend with my good friend. So fast forward, we tried different stores that didn't work out. And once we hit our first sale in the chakra industry, it was like a yoga mat, and I still know where it was, the amount of the order, the client name, the client's address, like literally everything, because we were so hyped up. Because we thought if we can make one order, we can make 1 million orders. So we keep grinding, and so after that sale, we were so motivated, and every guru is telling you to wake up at 6 a.m. So we were doing that, and then go together and just grinding together, and we were so motivated at the time. After some time, I found out that I need to stop working with him, and I started my own store. And this store was in the pet industry, and I found my real success, or my first success, with this store. I started the pet store, and within the first few weeks, I did 2K per day in online revenue. I was still 16 back in the days and using my mom's credit cards to pay the ad spend and to actually get the money, the payments of the Shopify store. Fast forward, I did it for a few years and I was really scaling. After some time, the pet store didn't work that well anymore and I quit. I quit e-commerce for like 1 year. I'm not sure why I did that. It was a really strange period for me, but I basically stopped doing e-commerce for like 1 year. After 10 months, I was coming back to a good old friend of mine and he was already or still drop shipping, and we're talking and talking. It was like, I'm so missing out on this big opportunity in the e-commerce space. So I decided to partner up with him and together we start scaling our own stores again. And this was more a massive success. We sold a lot of products, hit 10K days, hit 15K days, hit 20K days. It was an absolute roller coaster. This was already in 2020. So basically 2017, 2018 was my first success, 2019 was my break, and 2020 was my massive success. In 2020, COVID hits and I decided to take the last plane to Bali with my business partner, and we start living and building our dream lives over there. And it was actually a big achievement for myself because the dream of mine back in the days was that I just working on a laptop and enjoying the view of a beach, of the rice fields. I found out that dropshipping was not really into my interest anymore, and I was talking with a lot of good friends in there and they were selling on Amazon, or a Dutch Amazon called bol.com. I saw their brands and I really thought by myself, whoa, these are like awesome products. Why aren't you selling this on an online web shop? Actually, I quit dropshipping and started my first agency where we help scaling Bol brands or Amazon brands to an own web shop and running the marketing for them. I did this from 2021 until 2022, and in this period I learned a lot about e-commerce brands. I learned a lot more about structures, about branding, about selling long-term products. While we were running this advertisement for those brands, I was also interested in email and SMS marketing, and I tried this for a few of our current clients of my old agency, right? And it actually went really well. We did some drops with a few of our clients and the results were insane. I found email SMS marketing more interesting and I decided to start my own growth partner agency in there. Right now we're serving over 20 monthly clients and worked already together with over 68 brands. So one of the lessons that I really would like to share with you is that you need to focus on one thing and one thing only. Don't do multiple business ideas, don't do multiple stores if you're still struggling to find your first success. The reason why I got right now partnership with brands that are already with us for over 12 months is because we're only focusing on one skill and one skill only, email and SMS marketing. So that's something that I highly would recommend for you as well. Don't do Amazon, don't do drop shipping all at once, just focusing on one thing, because where your energy goes, your money flows. And I'm not even sure if that's the right sentence. And in 2 weeks in January, I will visit first my old supplier, right, that I worked with for a couple of years. Right now, I don't do any drop shipping or running any webshop by myself because we're highly focusing on our service, but I still will meet her there in Shanghai, and after that I'm going back to Bali where I already lived for over 2 years. My future plans in the e-commerce landscape is really that I'm going to scale my growth partner agency with brands that I really like. I got already a great team and I really love what they're doing. I'm super proud of them and I can't wait what 2024 will bring me. So with that being said, that was like my whole entrepreneurship journey from just a few years in this video. So let me know what you think of this video down below. Leave a like and subscribe and check out other videos that I'm sharing on my YouTube channel with a lot of e-commerce value in it. And with that being said, I will speak soon to you.